What's up, guys, and welcome to Kickback and Chill. And today, Friday, September 10th, Tazzy hits the stage to talk new music, performances, and so much more. Plus, Kristen Ayanah is in the building to talk Black Talk Radio, KAMMC, and so much more. Coming to you from Midtown, New York City. So kick back, relax, and have some fun, because Kickback and Chill starts right now. What's up, guys? Welcome to Eminem's Kickback and Chill. I'm DNYC, and we the only show you can kick back, relax, and have some fun rocking with you in Midtown, New York City. Happy Friday afternoon. I know this weather's not really the best, but you know we managed to pull through and also see another day where we have fun. But you know what? Enough talk. Let's bring these two ladies out and have some fun. She just killed the stage with her hit single Energy that's off the new EP, Brooklyn Brown Bully. Show some love for Tazzy Taz. Hey. I wish we can just...
I know, but we're gonna
keep it
there
like
we
that.
go.
Oh, we're not done yet. Have a seat. You're not done. Now, she is the founder of Black Talk Radio, AMMC, where she highlights culture, entertainment, and so much more. Show some love for Kristen Ayanah.
Woo!
What's going on? Oh, man. Have a seat. Ladies, how y'all feeling?
Pretty good. How are you?
Good. Doing good. Well, first, let me congratulate you both. College grads. Clap it up for yourself. I know it wasn't an easy 4 years. How does it feel?
Feels great.
Yeah,
it feels amazing. I know for me, I went to HBCU, the first degree grant in HBCU to be exact.
First one in your family?
No.
Oh,
it's the first degree grant to HBCU, so it was the first Black degree grant in college.
Oh, congratulations.
So,
Congratulations.
Yeah.
That's
so,
dope.
for me, it was amazing.
Yeah, how about you?
College was always something I felt like I was always going to do, but I feel like my experience was really unique. And just looking back at everything I did in college, it was definitely great for me, and I'm happy to be done. And I'm, ready for what's next.
That's good. We're not going to dive deep into the grad school question. I know you need time to relax and get a mental break.
That's people's favorite line, like, so what's next?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, ladies, I'm really excited. This is actually the first episode where I have two ladies. I'm always with an artist and another guy as well, but you guys are here. I'm excited. Tazzy, you just killed the stage with hit single Energy off the Brooklyn EP album, Brooklyn Bully. Well, just tell us, let's just jump straight in and just talk about, what made you want to get into music? She's like, oh man, I start all the way from the beginning.
For me, so I started doing poetry when I was 13.
Cool.
When I got into high school, though, I was really interested in music. Like, there was just a lot going on in my family, so I felt like music was my escape. It was like my way to tell my story about, everything that was going on in my family. So in high school, I really started taking it serious. Went to the studio, and then by the time I went away to college, it was just up from there. I think before I went away to college, I applied to be on the Rap Game, the show Jermaine Dupri had. I did actually get an audition, however, I was too old at the age, so unfortunately I couldn't be on it. But I did also perform at the Apollo NYC before I left. Amateur night. Actually got a standing ovation at that age. I was 17 going on 18, so that was pretty cool. And from there, I just been doing performances across the states at the HBCUs, still making myself profound. It opened up a better light because it's like you got Philly, you got Baltimore, you got Virginia. It's different. They don't take it the same.
It's not as a big market as New York.
But it still was working. Like, people were still rocking with me, so that was really dope.
That's great.
Yeah.
And Kristen, what's crazy? You guys definitely share some similarities because you also interview, artists as well.
Yes.
You also got Black Talk Radio. You definitely had some success with that. Just talk about, what made you want to, get into that. And
yeah, for sure. So, like he mentioned, I am the founder and host of Black Talk Radio. We're a radio show. We highlight Black culture, Black news, and entertainment. I've been doing my show for about 4 years now, and I did start it at my college. And I began interviewing because I'm from Jersey, so I began interviewing a lot of local Jersey artists.
Jersey in the building.
Kind of just to give them a platform to express themselves, because I've always felt like that was super important. And now pushing forward, I still interview artists that, are up and coming, but I've also had the opportunity to interview, some artists that are established as well, and other celebrities. And it's just been a fun, grand old time. You know, I'm really passionate about it, so.
Absolutely. Wow. So y'all just been busy left and right, even while in school. That's dope. That's dope. Now, you know, you saying performing at the Apollo. You know, were you like, how old were you at the time, if you remember, if
like
possible?
17, 18.
How was that experience? Like, you know, Apollo's huge, so many people.
It's so funny. So when I actually auditioned to even do Amateur Night, I was doing an act with somebody. So it was me and a guy. He sung, I rapped, or whatever. And then the judges was like, "You're dope, but he has to go." So it was so like, I was like, it was so crazy. I'm like,
you young, you getting this type of energy.
Yeah, I was like, oh wow. So from there, you know, I felt bad for him. I was like, I'm about to keep going. And then when I got on stage, you know, it's always those little jitters, you know, but it was exciting because I've always been somebody that do extracurricular activities. I've done track. I've been in plays since I've been younger. I've professionally danced, I want to say, for maybe 10 years plus. Like, I've always been into things, even like cheerleading and step in middle school and high school. So the stage to me is not anything new. It's just having the confidence in, you know, just being able to show yourself as me as an artist now instead of the background scenes.
Yeah, and that's great because, you know, you guys both being on stage, well, on air, being on stage multiple times, like, I don't know, like, how you guys were able to develop the comedy, because it seemed like along the way you guys mastered it. Because when you watch your radio show and you perform, it seems like you're not nervous at all, you know. And I'm pretty sure people be like, how do they do it? Like, how did you get involved? But it's great to know that you guys are still going and showcasing your versatility. And speaking of, you know, doing your radio and interviewing so many people, you actually had the chance to interview a couple of celebrities along the way. Who would you say was like your favorite one that you interviewed? And you was like, oh my God, I can't believe like you're in my face. Well, virtually, but yeah.
That's kind of a tough one, only because I feel like I say someone today and then tomorrow I'm interviewing somebody else, so it's like maybe that is the person. But I would definitely have to say Megan Good, only because like it's Megan Good. But that was, and she was really sweet and really, you know, down to earth, genuine person. Another person that I really was like, wow, I'm really interviewing them, was Blast.
Okay.
He's from LA. He's, you know, really doing well right now as far as, you know, music. He just was on XXL's freshman class of 2021, because that was like my favorite artist at the time. I was playing his stuff like 24/7. And then I got
repeat.
Yeah, then I got to interview him. Who else? Tusi was a really cool one too that I was like, wow. So it's been a few.
Dope. This question actually goes to both of you. You know, being in this entertainment business, you know, or sometimes known as a quote unquote male-dominated industry. You know, this is oftentimes you get a lot of no's, a lot of closed doors. As women, they have to go like the extra mile. You know, just briefly talk about, you know, what are some challenges you ladies probably faced along the way. She said like she about to go on a little rant. Hold up. Come on, I'm excited to hear this one.
Like, me just being a female artist in itself is just like, it's always this expectation that you gotta look a certain way, you gotta move a certain way, especially now in the female rap industry game. It's like they're selling sex, right? Sexual, everything is sexual now. And for me, it's like, that's not my vibe. Like, I could, you know, do a video here and there, but that's not me every day. So I'm not gonna give the people something that's not me. So it becomes a lot of roadblocks because it's like, okay, they want you to be a certain way and that's not your image, and you have to really decide whether or not, well, do I want to still take the gig or do I want to still take the job even though it's not me?
It's not your image.
Because at the end of the day, it's still going to be in the public. So your audience or whoever you're looking at is going to be like, they got it, kind of. And I never want that to ever happen. And it's so crazy because I was just saying this on my last video shoot. I did a feature with Old Dirty Bastard's son from the Wu-Tang Clan, Weather Park. And it was a dope vibes. That's my bro. I love, you know, the Wu-Tang Clan and their family, but, you know, it was still giving like a little, okay, dang,
Can you do
how sexual can I get? Like, it wasn't bad. Like, I wasn't, dressed any type of crazy way, but it was still like, oh, I might have to split on the floor or tickle somebody. And I'm like, oh, Lord.
Like Lord.
I don't got time for this.
It's
But
like, it's not what I signed up for.
yeah, and also it's like, when you're female, people think that you're naive and that you're dumb. Like she said, like she does podcasts. My undergrad was in mass communication, so I actually have some interest in that as well.
Snap.
Okay,
Yeah,
the
so
similarities come into play.
At my school, I did I used to have a radio show called Talk That Talk or whatever. I didn't really pursue it that much because I was in the artistry, but you have to really be well grounded when you're in this industry. Like, you have to stand stern on everything that you do,
Be assertive,
down
right?
to the artistry, behind the scenes. You got to know contracts, trademark. Like, people will try to get you just because you're a female. If you have a pretty face, you got a thick body, they think that's just that. Yeah. So you really have to be stern, like, and never ever let
tired
anybody.
of playing with these people, right?
Like,
okay, Tazzy.
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say.
Okay, cool. What about you, Kristen?
I definitely think for me, just like she mentioned, just staying grounded and true to who I am has really helped me overcome my obstacles. I mean, being in entertainment, especially in journalism, it is a very challenging industry, and you will get told like a lot of no's. And I don't want to sit up here and, say I don't have my moments where I do feel discouraged, because
absolutely,
as human, we all have those moments. But I definitely think to remember your why is really important and will allow you to continue even when you constantly get those no's. And, just being a woman in the industry, I would definitely say to keep yourself, be headstrong, and don't allow the outsiders to really interfere with who you are. I mean, I could say, especially for journalism, speaking to celebrities, people sometimes allow that to get to their head. And I think, once you get to that point, you kind of lose your purpose of doing journalism.
Absolutely. You guys definitely have some interesting points. The reason why I wanted to mention, like I said, first episode with both of you ladies, and oftentimes for anybody that's tuning in right now, if they do feel discouraged because they're getting a lot of no's or they need to have a certain image, sometimes they may just want to quit on the spot. But you ladies managed to persevere and really push through all those no's and stuff like that. So big congrats to you ladies. And all the best, what I'm saying? It's gonna get better, hopefully, but you like, hell no, I'm tired of these people. Yeah, I'm tired. But listen, we're gonna take a quick break, but up next we have more with Kristen and Tazzy Plush. She might perform again on the show, man. So keep it locked and stay tuned.